Hey, welcome to 80 After Dark, everybody. The only channel on YouTube that is trying to find the most wholesome clip on the internet. I'm your host, 80 Canadian, and I hope you're doing well. So yes, welcome everybody to what is possibly the most wholesome show on YouTube, with a slight edge, of course. That is the charm of the show, at least in my opinion. But I can't take all the credit for the success. A lot of it goes to these guys here, the badge members. That's right. So I do have to make a slight correction though. On the last episode, I gave a shout out to Sherry Cambley for getting her fish badge. It was actually Sherry who got her duck badge, and it was Bonnie Williams who got her fish badge. So there's just so many of you, it's hard to keep track these days. But I appreciate every one of you, and yeah, I'm sorry about that, and I hope that makes up for it. And hey, if you yourself would like to get in on all the shout outs and all the fun that we do around here, check out the link in the description. All the details are there. So let's just get into it today and see what we got, guys. We are live. You're at Christmas dinner party, and the dog chooses you. Huh. That's pretty wholesome. That's pretty cute. That's likely me, because I am always feeding the dogs under the table. So you know what? Some people will say you're weak. I say you're the man.
I'm making a doctor's appointment, and I'm just confused about, are you pregnant? Forks. No. I don't know. Huh?
I feel like any one of those is the right answer for me.
And I'm just confused about, are you pregnant? Forks. No.
I'm just not sure how Forks gets in there. Not even slightly sure how that happens. But hey, you know what? I'm not gonna blame you know.
So tell me what you just said was gonna happen.
I was like looking for dirt on Marketplace because the backyard's like kind of rocky, and it's only $8 a yard. So
$8 a yard.
Yeah, so they're gonna like fill my yard up with that.
Your whole yard?
Yeah, $8 a yard.
Yeah, a yard.
Yeah, my yard.
No, baby, not your whole yard. A yard.
Yeah, my backyard.
No, that is not how it works.
It says $8 a yard.
A yard.
Yeah, my yard.
Not a whole yard. A yard. Like when I go to Hobby Lobby and I get fabric, I pay like $9 a yard.
How do you know? Look.
Because
I hope this is
I
acting.
promise you.
Look, $8. Fill dirt.
A yard, honey.
Yeah, look at all this dirt. That'll fill my yard.
Okay, $8 a yard.
How do they measure a yard?
Are you serious? Google it. Go to your phone and type in $8 a yard of dirt and see what it pops up so I can show you.
They're gonna fill my yard, bro.
Yeah, for $8 a yard.
Yes, they're gonna fill up. Exactly.
No, a yard.
Typical for basic unscreened fill dirt used for grading or filling holes.
I'm not sure if they're trolling us yet.
Baby, you're not gonna only spend $8 and cover your whole yard.
Mom, $8 a yard. They're
Yes.
going to fill my yard.
$8 a yard.
Yes.
No,
my yard.
honey, a yard.
I don't know. That's either
Yes, my
some
yard.
master tier rage baiting, or someone needs to buy that girl a yardstick for
It's that
Christmas.
time of year again where my mom has students color a hat template, and then she makes their design to gift it to them.
Oh, cool.
Last time she did this for my students. This time she did it for my daughter's kindergarten class. So I gave all of these little coloring sheets to my daughter's teacher, and my mom made all of their designs. I love this tradition that she is doing. She also put them in these cute bags, and she also does freeze-dried candy. So she made sure to include a little baggie of candy for them.
Not too shabby.
They each get their own little hat for the winter. She included the pom-poms this year because y'all gave her a hard time about that last time. But look how cute they are.
Yeah, that's pretty
The
great.
kids are so excited. This is so fun.
That's pretty wholesome, and I mean, I'm all about new traditions and things like that. And this is a pretty great one, actually. This is gonna be the contenders, I think, for the most wholesome clip of the day. It's gonna be a tough one to beat. Look at that, eh? Look at that. That's great stuff. Yep, yeah, that's gonna be my pick. It's gonna be a tough one to beat. Let's see what else we got. I think my dog figured out what her gift was. I think she sniffed it out. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, how are you really gonna get upset about that? That's good stuff too. Not quite wholesome, but that's a good clip.
I
want to tell you about my family's golden bag tradition.
What is it? The golden bag?
Every year, the same golden bag would appear under the tree. And my siblings and I knew my parents were giving it to our mom's favorite kid of the year. This has been going on for years.
Golden Bag 2017.
Do you know what this goes to?
Grandma's favorite child. Jeremy, Becky, Mom, Sarah, Dad. The likely winner. The least likely winner.
It gets really competitive. Sometimes there's face paint. Sometimes we dance to get Mom's attention. Sarah likes to take it to a pathetic low by getting celebrities involved, like Jeremy Piven.
How you doing? I'm Jake Long, and Sarah deserves that golden bag.
Pathetic. This tradition has garnered quite the following. People often choose the sibling they think will win and place bets.
It's time for the Golden Bag reveal.
I don't know who bought this anyway.
Whatever it is, I'll take it.
Golden bag. Golden bag.
This is wild.
Everybody knew it. This is not a surprise.
I know.
The winner is never humble.
Did you get
A screaming goat. Yes! I love it.
The golden bag prizes are always pretty weird,
What horrible present do I have this year? Worst gift ever.
except for Snoop and Martha, and maybe Jesse's bobblehead replica.
What do you think, Bobble-mate? Why is the head so big?
The winner has a year-long responsibility to brag.
Obviously, Mom likes me more.
That's right, rub it in. And the losers have a responsibility to be butthurt.
Well, another horrible Christmas in the books. Christmas is ruined once again.
There have been some very controversial picks through the years. People who absolutely did not deserve it.
So unexpected. Oh my God. I did nothing to deserve this.
Sarah even won 2 years in a row. We call it the sympathy bag when she wins because the only rationale is Mom felt bad for her.
Wow.
So who's gonna win it this year? It could be Jesse because he's weird and Mom likes that.
Wow, that is sibling rivalry to like a whole nother level. Oh, look at this guy. Little guy with a big job. And you know what? He's killing it. He's doing great. See, the thing about little dogs is little dogs don't know they're little dogs. Little dogs think they're all St. Bernards and, Mastiffs. Waxing my dad's ears at cosmetology school. Yeah.
Just wait a second.
Did it come off?
There's no way that felt
You
good.
didn't get it? Oh, wow. We're gonna do that again?
Yeah.
Maybe 1, 2.
No.
Damn. Looks like he's dealing with the unibrow too.
These are all ear.
That's so much.
This is all ear.
Ah, ouch. But you know what? It's supportive dad, and that's wholesome. Oh, we're coming in real hot now. I mean, we thought it was wholesome when the baby pig was in the carrier while the woman was sending emails. This is just wow. If this child doesn't grow up to be a musician, I will be amazed. Beautiful. That's gonna be my pick, I think. I don't think anything's gonna beat that. When the test question is stand up and sing. Something from your mom's playlist. Okay. Hot summer night. Billy Bob loves Charlene. In letters 3 foot high. Another good one. Oh, they all know that one. That's great.
Pink Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing at the West Bollywood.
This is pretty cool. Yeah, I never got to do that in school, but that's pretty great. The London Dachshund Christmas Walk, eh? I sense wholesome incoming right here. Well, this is pretty great. I mean, who's not gonna go watch this parade? I would watch this over the Macy's parade any day. And they're all Dachshunds? That's pretty sweet. Well, that's pretty good. That's gonna be tough to beat, but I don't think anything's gonna beat the piano and the little baby. Yeah, that's a man in training right there.
Did you get some ice? Oh, Jesus!
Absolutely. Teach him young.
Uh-oh! Alex! Alex!
Oh, it's up!
Hey man, why not?
Can you hold my baby correctly? She is not a basketball.
That's pretty funny.
Why is he like that?
Cause he was cold, right? This my baby. And ain't nobody finna touch him.
Well, give it up to the dads, because the dads are out there doing their best. Hungry kitties, alright. Wow, like starving kitties. Wow. I'm pretty sure this is the greed they talk about in the Bible. Well, they're full now, and you know what? We got to give it up for the kitties.
People never understand my irrational fear until I show them my basement. My irrational fear is that there are people living in my walls. And this is why. And that's not even the bad
Oh, hell no.
Honestly, that's pretty tame for my basement. But as you can see, there are literal hallways that connect around the foundation of my house. But then we also have rooms like this.
This house looks
that are so
condemnable.
full of junk from the previous generations that lived here that I wouldn't be able to tell if there was a person right there in front of me. Not only that, but then past that tree that is the literal support beam for my living room floor, there is a little passageway that leads to a bigger space that opens up that I didn't even know existed. And I don't even want to show you what's in those two rooms. I've lived here my entire life and I still don't feel comfortable opening those doors. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go upstairs now.
I don't know, I would either clean it or move, but probably clean it. Ultimate gingerbread house. Alright, let's see it. This guy's pretty talented. We've seen him before. The Chocolatier. Oh, just like that, eh? Wow, every time, man, I'm blown away. Like, I know we only get like a 1 minute clip from this guy, but you know that took him several days to do that. Labor of love, but very talented, very cool.
I'm 31 years old. I just moved into my parents' house because I just moved to New Jersey from Tennessee. Okay. Please tell me why this is how you turn their Christmas tree on. I'm sure you've seen this. This is their Christmas tree. This.
Oh, sweet. No, I haven't seen that before.
Why do I need this to turn this tree on and off?
Why not?
Hello?
I think that's the way we should have always been doing it. It actually makes sense to me, really.
What in the Walmart?
Santa's milk, eh? His whole milk.
Well, when did we start milking him?
That's a good question. I got nothing, guys. Missed the part in the Bible where baby Jesus' first meal was a wood-fried pizza, but okay. Yeah, I don't remember Giuseppe. I remember the three wise men, the frankincense, the myrrh, and the gold, but I don't remember the Chicago deep dish. What do you think he went with? Pepperoni? Ham and pineapple? Chicago cold AF when pigeons need some heat. I don't know where the flame's even coming from, but I mean, that's kind of wholesome in a way, you know what I mean? At least they are keeping warm. Oh, here come the puppies, guys. Winter edition. It's always pretty wholesome to watch dogs play in the snow, though. I mean, I remember when my current dog was a pup and she saw snow for the first time. She didn't even want to come in. Now she doesn't really care for the snow that much. She's a senior, though. She's getting up there. It was very similar to this playful little pup. Oh, he's got his own sled? That's pretty wholesome right there, guys. Oh, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. The dog going sledding on his own? I don't know if it beats the baby watching the mom play the piano. For me, anyways, but I don't know. There's going to be some people out there that are going to find that pretty wholesome. And once again, it's going to come down to some tight voting.
Hey. What you guys doing?
And then there's these guys. Man, that is deep snow.
Hey.
But they are unbothered by it, and they're finding whatever they're finding down there. Adapt, improvise, and overcome. You know, I don't think the cold weather even gets to the animals like that. But then these cows look pretty chilly. Oh my god. Wow. That's got to be in like Nunavut or something. Yeah, seriously. You know, I live in Edmonton, Alberta, and sometimes we get colder than Siberia. We always get at least 1 or 2 days where it's below minus 40 Celsius here. And at that temperature, those temperatures, you're not doing much, man. I can handle minus 30, I can walk in it and do stuff in it for a little bit. Oh my god. But beyond minus 30, once we start getting into minus 40, freezing. Doesn't matter how Canadian you are, crazy. Watch. Cold is cold. No, they're not real. They're not real ducks, guys. They're just ornaments. Yeah. Oh, this guy, he unwrapped his gifts early. He's playing with his Hot Wheels. Oh, look at that. Look at this guy. Over the pups. That's pretty wholesome stuff, guys. That's pretty cool. This kid is I think that grown man was playing with his kid's toys, but you know what? He's having
You've
fun.
heard
That's
of
wholesome.
therapy dogs, guide dogs, and probably drug-sniffing dogs. But these are my top 10 most unique dog jobs you probably haven't heard of.
Okay.
At number 10, I have avalanche rescue dogs. They are trained to locate avalanche victims buried under snow. They undergo scent detection training, and they must be proficient at navigating all kinds of snowy
Truth.
terrain.
No, that's a good boy right there.
At number 9, I have bat dogs. You've probably seen viral clips of them racing out to retrieve a baseball bat. They bring it back to the hitting team's dugout so the equipment doesn't interrupt the game. They also very predictably double as entertainment. At number 8, I have airport runway dogs. They spend their days chasing away birds and other wildlife to prevent collisions with planes. The
Really?
control tower will communicate to the dog's handlers, who will then release the dogs to clear the runway. At number 7, I have artwork preservationist dogs. This is Riley. He works at the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston. He uses an incredible sense of smell to detect tiny insects that could cause irreparable damage to the art.
Wow.
At number 6, I have a tie between all animal detection dogs. There's just too many. This includes anti-poaching canines, koala detection dogs like Bear, who find dehydrated or injured koalas after wildfires, and conservation dogs who identify bees, platypuses, and other endangered species.
Well, that's pretty great, and that I can't wait to see the rest. That is some wholesome stuff right there. And then there's the cats.
What are you doing?
The cats are getting a bit of a bad rap in today's episode,
Don't try it.
but they kind of do it to themselves.
Michael!
You jumped over these double big.
Oh my god. Madder than a wet cat. Oh. He's fine. Good save.
Hey, stop. Whoa.
He's good. That wasn't a fail, that was a save. This is all kinds of failure though. This cat needs to go back to training. Give it up for the kitties. They're trying today. They really are, guys.
Aiden, what'd you do to your room?
Yeah, really.
He blew off the bathroom.
What did you guys do?
Aiden. Oh,
Oh, there's a Ford by the toilet. Yeah, that'll do it. Well, you can't park there, unfortunately. I bet you won't be mean to the rooster anymore. All right. Stitch incoming. Here we go.
Run, Libby, run. You better run.
Nothing more wholesome than kids learning a lesson. Yeah. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have went messing with them. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Don't mess with the rooster, man. Here comes the rooster. Christmas game. Oh, here we go. This one's... That would have been me right off the hop. I bet you this is harder than it looks. Is anyone gonna get it? I'm just trying to... Oh man, even I'm sitting here just kind of miming it. That's tougher than it looks. That one probably get some people. That's a good one. Nad Al Sheba Mall, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Okay. Oh, some guy just eating shit off the escalator. Well, that's what you get for, I don't know, living in Dubai. I don't know. The most famous house in Calgary. Yes, actually, yes. This is the most famous house at Christmas time in Calgary. Calgary is it's 300 kilometers away from me. I don't go there a lot. We call it Cowtown. That's where the Calgary Stampede is. It's probably the most cowboy town major city, I should say, of Alberta. Edmonton's a little more. It's just not so. Yeah. I want to move. We'll just put it that way. Well, that's pretty great. We used to have something like that in Edmonton called Candy Cane Lane. Not so much anymore. My dad's first time at Revolving Sushi. Oh, and you were instantly charged for it. That's hilarious.
What just happened?
What just happened? I don't know. We can't take you anywhere, Dad. Oops.
Nobody works harder to impress a potential partner than this pufferfish. He's in the middle of spending an entire week crafting a delicate sand mural on the ocean floor, just hoping that one female pufferfish will like it enough to give him a chance. He's a perfectionist, and the finished work of art will be a perfectly symmetrical geometric masterpiece over 20 times his size. He's also something of an engineer and has learned that plowing the finer grains of sand to the center will help protect it from the current, preventing the work of art from being washed away immediately. But even so, the current will constantly erase or alter small parts of his work, so he can't rest at all, constantly tending to the piece to correct small errors as they happen. And as a final touch, when the main shape is complete, he'll add sand dollars and seashells around the outer edge as finishing accent pieces. Soon enough, a female pufferfish looking for a mate will swim around as if browsing an underwater art gallery. And if she likes a particular work of sand art, she'll hover over the center of it to communicate her approval. And she'll mate with the male artist in order to deposit her eggs. After she swims away, the artist will stay nearby, fiercely protecting the eggs until they hatch. The white-spotted pufferfish is the only species that crafts such highly ordered works of art, and until the species was discovered in the early 2010s, the constantly reappearing sand circles were a mystery to divers and scientists. But now we know that this little pufferfish will just go to pretty impressive lengths for his special fish in the sea. And Jen and I post something positive every day.
Well, that was pretty great, and thanks always to Jen for those kinds of stories, but that's just another reason to love pufferfish, really. And I thought the cats were greedy. That's some next level greed right there.
Why you do that?
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that before. That wasn't very wholesome. My dog likes belly scratches. Oh, clearly. Loves it. That's the spot. It's always great when you find that spot for the dog, you know what I mean? Where they just start going buck like that. I think they appreciate it. I don't know that I've ever found that spot on my dog. She likes being pet all over the place. Oh. Time to shame some fat dogs. Oh my god. One of my wife's uncles had a dog. And he was pretty fat too. I don't remember his name, unfortunately. But yeah, I want to say Oscar. he was pretty fat.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Oh man. Feel sorry for these guys. Like that could pass for a pig. Well, you can't say he's not well fed. Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, she does not like me taking a picture.
Really?
Vean nomás, qué belleza de gordo.
It's gotta be table scraps, right? Like, it's gotta be table scraps that gets them that big. There's no way they're getting that big off kibble.
Well, I hope this was worth $120.
Wow. You owners should be ashamed of yourself. My dog's kind of fat, but that's
Just look at it.
that's obese.
Soy gordo. Todos estos años cuando me lo decías y yo decía.
Well, I don't know. I'm indifferent on the fat animals. Kind of endearing, but kind of sad at the same time. Oh, we've got another one. Can I just say how awesome it is to see all these red trucks with Christmas trees? I feel like Christmas is trying harder this year than it has since the world event. Nothing's really felt the same since then, but I feel like people like that are the ones who are trying, you know what I mean? And Unfortunately, that's
Number
what it's
5,
going
I
to
have
take.
dental therapy dogs. Their job is to help patients who experience anxiety during exams by laying on their lap for emotional support.
Really?
And number 4, I have electronic detection dogs. They're trained to sniff out electronic media devices like thumb drives and SD cards. The most notable of these dogs was named Bear. He found a hidden flash drive during the raid on former Subway spokesman Jared Fogel's house that human investigators completely missed. And number 3, I have support dogs for cheetahs. Cheetahs rely heavily on their mother and siblings during their first 2 years to develop confidence, resilience, and social skills. When that relationship isn't possible, zookeepers step in and assist. One of the ways they do this is by giving the young cheetah a puppy friend. And number 2, I have psychiatric service dogs. This is Luna. She helps her human with schizophrenia identify visual hallucinations. She's trained to greet anybody on command, but if there's no one there to greet, she just stays quiet and looks up at her person.
What? Luna, greet. Great.
My number 1 most unique dog job of all time is canine assisted surfing dogs. This is Ricochet. She is credited with creating an entirely new field of therapy. Her job involves getting on a surfboard with individuals who face immense daily challenges. Children with special needs, veterans with PTSD, and people with a wide range of physical disabilities. She was trained to be a traditional service dog, but failed the program because she liked to chase birds. Her amazing sense of balance and innate empathy is now used to help people in a way no one had ever imagined.
Well, that's amazing right there. Just another reason why we don't deserve dogs. Oh. And he's okay. They're all okay. Don't worry. They all got up. They're fine. They're fine, kids. Don't worry. Santa's on his way. Well, that's what I got today, guys. Hope you had some laughs. Hope it warmed your heart a little bit. And if any of those things happened, please go ahead and leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's only about a week or so till Christmas, and I got to get to 10,000 subscribers. I got... I don't know if it's going to happen, but I appreciate the effort so far, you know what I mean? But anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, 80 Canadian, signing off.